Irish politics moves fast, and we're here to keep you in the loop. Daily updates, raw speeches, and real debates straight from the source. If you want to stay ahead, hit subscribe and join the conversation.
So I'm here at a Commission on the Future of Ireland event in St Comgall's in Belfast. It's an event on the future of healthcare and what healthcare would look like in a united Ireland. It's hosted by Colin MP and also supported by McGwiggand, who is the chair of the Health Committee in Stormont and also Sinn Féin's health spokesperson in the north. I'm the health spokesperson in the south, and this is going to be a very engaging meeting. We have people who have come from all 32 counties and people who work in the area of healthcare to discuss what a health service in a united Ireland would look like, but also how can we practically make healthcare work better for all citizens right across the island. As a United Irelander, I want to see a united Ireland, but I also want to see healthcare delivered for all of our citizens at the very highest quality.
I thought today was a wonderful time of discussion to talk about a new way to do health across the whole island. I think there was wonderful ideas, discussions around how we can all benefit from working together, sharing skills and talents, and overall trying to improve everybody's life. I thought it was a very good day, and a day hopefully that will lead to more days like it.
It's great to see the turnout, but also the way people engage with the discussion. We have an awful lot in common, north and south, lots of cooperation, but issues are really complex, and it does really require people to get their heads around how we can work together to make things better. And there are no easy solutions. One of the lessons we need to have learned is structures don't solve the problems. We need to work at the root problems.
I'm here from New Script for Mental Health, and we work with PPR, so obviously we don't take a position on the constitutional question itself, but our concern really is around ensuring that human rights and equality are part of any ongoing conversations. And you could see the interest in the audience in talking particularly around mental health, because mental health and physical health alike, the current approaches are not working, they're failing everybody. And for us in New Script for Mental Health, the change always comes from the bottom up, the grassroots. These are the conversations we need to be happening. How do we move away from our very narrow current approach, which is a very outdated approach to mental health? So yes, absolutely good to have the conversations.
I think what's really obvious is that there are potential benefits, of course there are, in operating on an all-island basis. I thought the stories from the patient advocate groups were really, really strong and heartbreaking actually, and show what we need to do to change culturally, irrespective of what happens about the future. And I thought Eddie has great insight into how the systems need to change and take the good from both sides of the two jurisdictions and not duplicate the bad, I think he said at the start, which was a hugely important thing.
An absolutely brilliant day to hear from such fantastic specialist speakers, speaking about mental health, about public health, about the rights of citizens, the need to recognise the experience of the users of the service and build a new service from the grassroots up. What they were really saying to us today is there's absolutely no barrier in terms of the services that could and should be provided in a new Ireland, and each of those services will benefit immensely as a consequence. If you really wanted to conclude today, you would say this is the beginning of our conversations on the development of a new health and social care service for a new and united Ireland. It is the beginning, and we need to continue these conversations right throughout the 32 counties, giving every single person that calls this island home the opportunity to sit down, design and plan their new health service as they move forward.
Thank you for watching. If you want to stay connected with the most important voices in Irish politics, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. Here you get unfiltered access to political debates, speeches, and interviews, straight from the source, every single day. Be informed, be engaged, right here with us.